Hello aspirants, here I am with yet another video lesson. My book Environment and Ecology with Disaster Management, that is now in the 4th edition, published by OakBridge Publishing. Now this is the cover of the book. You can recognize the snow leopard on that. Now this book also gives a strategy for you, and if you look at the high priority chapters which I have listed in the book, that includes energy resources, global and Indian. So this video lesson is on how to study that topic of energy resources, which are explained in chapters 9 and 10. And it's all based on an analysis of the PAQs on this topic. So how important is the topic for the examination? There have been several questions on energy, both in prelims and mains. This topic is so relevant for both the examination. And so happened that roughly half the questions have been on global energy issues and half on energy, Indian energy resources. So we have 2 chapters in the book. There is considerable static part covering the theory of energy resources, but there are also many new developments that keep happening and you must keep track of them. There are also many tables and statistics in the 2 chapters. Get a rough idea of the figures and, more important, try to remember the rankings. You must know the answer to the basic questions. What is the state of energy resources in the world? Where do we get all the energy from? What is meant by conventional and non-conventional? What are our energy needs? Very important. What are fossil fuels and why are they non-renewable? How much oil is left on earth? How long will it last? And what is the environmental cost of our addiction to fossil fuels? The state of natural gas, coal reserves, hydropower, nuclear power, and why are these renewable sources important to the world, and what is the state of renewables? And also about questions about solar energy, wind energy, and ocean energy, bioenergy, geothermal energy, use of hydrogen as a fuel. Then there are a number of questions you must address about India. What is the state of energy resources in India? How much fossil fuel reserves do we have in India? What is the state of hydropower, thermal power, and nuclear power in India? Which are the new and renewable sources of energy being promoted by the government? What is the renewable energy potential we have? And what is the current state of solar energy, wind energy, which is very important? And how are biofuels being promoted by the government? And in general, what are the policies and programs of the government on energy? Several concepts you must understand. The more important ones are conventional and non-conventional energy, the Hubbard curve and peak oil, net energy yield, green hydrogen, domestic content requirement, green energy corridor, and renewable energy certificate. There are a number of organizations and initiatives you must be aware of. One is, of course, India has a Bureau of Energy Efficiency, find out what it does. Then there is Indian initiative called International Solar Alliance, which is doing some very good work promoting solar energy. There is also an Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency. Besides that, there is a National Clean Energy Fund, National Green Hydrogen Mission, Green Grids initiatives. At the international level, there is the IEA, or the International Energy Agency. Similarly, there is an equivalent Renewable Energy Agency, that is OPEC, this petroleum exporting countries, and there is the World Energy Council. In addition, there is this UN initiative called Sustainable Energy for All. So all these things you must study well. There are also important reports that keep coming. International Energy Agency publishes a number of reports. The oil company BP issues an annual energy outlook. There is a World Nuclear Industry Status. There is a World Transitions Outlook by the Renewable Energy Agency. Resources for the Future publishes reports. India publishes an annual energy statistics report, which is extremely important. And Niti Aayog also gives some reports. So that is all for today. Have a good day and wish you success in your examination.